Welcome back, guys. Hope you all had a nice day. So, for today's class, we're going to be continuing from where we stopped. So, I want to load back our last project to my system. So, all I have to do is to come to File, load from computer, and I see that Fentech Scratch. So, I just double click on it, and you can see loading project. This was where we stopped. So now, for today, we are going to be creating a question and answer game for level 1. Yeah, we've gotten to that stage. So let's try something out first. Okay, yeah. So we're going to be creating a question and answer game. So first of all, we're going to stop this and we're going to pick a backdrop. We might not necessarily complete the game, but we're going to start something. So let's use the chalkboard, yeah, and then I'm going to pick two more characters, like let's say Avery and yeah, just Avery. Then now I'm going to come back to backdrop and go back to the last backdrop where we were, which was Beach Malibu. Then before we start, we are going to first of all code Marion. That is, we're going to duplicate this, change it to chalkboard so it doesn't appear. The same thing we're going to do for the rest of them. Change this to chalkboard. Yeah, so the same thing we're going to do with okay, no, we're actually making a mistake here. We said we wanted our level 1 to be blue sky, so chalkboard will have to be for something else, but let's just leave the chalkboard. But the chalkboard will have to be for something else. So let's duplicate this first and let's code for this one. And this one will start with bring out the forever, bring out the hide and show. Then when backdrop switches to duplicate it, then keep it well, then hide and show. So we're going to duplicate this in so many places. So let's make here blue sky, beach Malibu, boardwalk, canyon, and chalkboard. So we have one extra. I can decide to keep it, I can decide to leave it. Depends, but let me just delete it off. Yeah, so let's start. Um, for now, let it hide. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, so now where is her location? Her location is in x is 24, y is minus 12. So I'm going to move her over here and increase her size first 150. Okay, drop her where I deem fit, minus 42 and minus 18. So what we're going to do is that we're going to code that when the backdrop switches to blue sky, that's for Avery, motion. Yeah, it's already appearing here. X minus 4. Just in case her position changes, it should move over to this. So now after this, what we're going to do now is we're also going to, let me create more space and decide to even put this on top of one another just like our space. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make her say some speech like first of all, when backdrop switches to let it look like a proper game, blue sky with, let's say, 2 seconds, or should we say 3 seconds, then you should say, okay, no, question and answer game that uses sensing. Ask what is your name and wait. So now let's go back and try. Okay, so now let's type my name is Fortune, and then I press enter. Sorry for that. Yeah, so and then we click that, then that's you've answered the question finally. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to ask another question and be like, are you ready to play this game on shift? Yeah, and wait. Now from here, that's where the work begins. We're going to use the if then else statement and be like, we borrow our sensors operator, sorry, check this here, come to our sensing, pick answer. If answer is yes, say all right, let's begin. Else you should switch backdrop to beach Malibu. So let's try that out. Okay, so I think we need to add something, which is where flag is clicked, it should switch backdrop to beach Malibu. So let's see that. Alright, so let's start. So my name is Fortune. Let's say no. Okay, so now we have a little problem over here. Yeah. Film because this is hidden. Right, I think this problem has to come from my system, but let's try it again and see. Uh-huh. No. All right. I used my enter key and it came out perfect. So let's begin by adding the questions and the rest and everything else. Now we're going to use our sensing, and so now everything is going to be inside here first of all, and decide to put that on top. Ask, let's see, who is, wait, no. If we add this here, I want to add whether it's correct or not, it's going to give us issues. So let's try something like this. Wait 2 seconds, then ask who is the president of Nigeria, and wait. Now bring out our if then else statement again, and as always operators, the one with the equals to, come back to our sensing, pick the answer equals to Bola Tinubu. Yeah, if answer is that, then it should say correct for 2 seconds, else it should say oops. So I'm going to add that exclamation mark. Yeah. Then the next question, let's ask which other question again? So I can move that up and then continue. So let's ask wow, okay, so I'm currently in Cross River State, so I'm going to ask who is the governor of of River State, question mark, and again we use our if then else statement. Now most people use this kind of question or answer game for maybe like a children's exam, like you want to make the exam more fun for the kids in a nursery school, yeah, or in a computer school. You want to make it fun, you could actually use this, or you want to test your kids knowledge in a fun way rather than book. Like after the child has finished reading, you can like just use this to make a little fun game for the child. It's giving the child more knowledge, so you could put any questions of your choice. So we're going to use print. So then looks, bring this over here. Superb is going to be, okay, so I didn't spell it right. Superb and this is going to be um, try again. So let's see what we have. My name is Fortune. Yes. Um, Balactinable. Oh, I got it correct. Let's say I write just prints here. Try again. Yeah, so that'll be all for today. You can add as many questions as you want, like many questions. So see you guys in the next class. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.